go. You bet. I need you to just start, because if you don't get your ideas down, then we can't build any more email. Okay? Thank you. I appreciate it. So make sure you include all 4 things in your model, and then if it helps to portray your idea, go ahead and write some words where you don't necessarily have to. Make sure we can identify which is the sun, which is the moon, and which is the earth. Okay, so I'm asking you, what is the reason that we see different phases of the moon? Why don't we always just see a full moon? Okay, excellent answer. Can you draw it? Good, Ian.
You can't work together yet. Point circle or what?
If you are wanting one of these things, the earth, the sun, or the moon, to move, please indicate that in your model, because I see a lot of great stuff. But use arrows or words to indicate movement too.
She recorded that.
Okay, good. So why do we only see part of it? Can you explain your model?
Recorded that?
All right. Looks like we need 1 more minute. If you want to indicate it's moving, what kind of symbols could you use? What do you think? Okay, good. That sounds great. Yeah, well, you can label them. You decide. It's your model. We have 30 more seconds. Okay, thank you. Would you set your whiteboard on your wherever you are and your marker down? We're going to return to our model and see how we did in a moment. But we first are going to try it out. You need a pen or a pencil to do the next thing. Doesn't matter which you have. And then I would ask for you, please, to hold your pen or pencil and then grab one of those white styrofoam balls out of that bin. Why do that? To set up our cells. Yep. Please hold on to your ball that will represent your move.
Oh, yours is like a moon too.
classroom. Please be careful of this green cord right here. Everybody needs to stand up and move in a circle around the tables in our classroom. Did everybody get? Zach, is there? I have a cooler one for you. Hannah, take a giant step forward. I have one for you, please. Thank you. There you go.
So tiny.
All right, I'm about to shut off the lights. And we're going to model the faces of the moon.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Past tense is
Would you please put your pencil into an already existing hole in the styrofoam ball? Please don't make another hole, because these guys have lasted me quite a few years, but if we put too many holes in them, I'll have to get some new ones. Okay, and then, Zach, would you just move over a little bit so we're spread out? The only key to this is that I cannot be casting a shadow on someone else. What I mean by that is I can't stand so that I'm casting a shadow on Dylan. So just make sure that you're shoulder to shoulder so you're not accidentally in front of somebody and casting a shadow onto them. Okay, and then would you please hold the styrofoam ball in your left hand. It's key that we all have it in the same hand. Okay? We are about to model the phases of the moon. And we have the 4 things we need right here. We have the sun. Everybody point to the sun. We have the moon. We have the earth. Put your hand on your earth, please. And of course, we have the sun's rays. So the lights are off so that we have only one source of light from the sun. Okay? So again, hold up your moon. Put your hand on your earth. Point to the sun. Please make sure your moon is in your left hand. Okay? We will be turning around. So one more thing I need you to do is make sure that you're not standing so close to someone that if you turn, you knock into them. We have plenty of room this way, so let's just make sure we have enough room to do this. Okay? This demonstration works really well because your earth has your eyes right where you would see the moon. So if you think about our earth and where Baraboo is, our eyes make a great spot. So whatever we see today is what we would see of the moon, because we're right in the right spot with our eyes. Okay? We're going to start with the moon straight out in front of us in our left hand, blocking the sun's light. Would you please look at the side of the moon facing you? Is any of the side of the moon facing you illuminated or sunlit? No. This is what we call a new moon. This is when we go outside in the night or during the day and we can't see the moon. We can't see it. It's because none of the side of the moon facing us is illuminated. Does the moon have its own glow like stars that we studied?
No.
No. What is the only way that we can see the moon glowing in quotes? If the sun is doing what, Hunter? You're onto it.
Shining on.
Yes, if the sun's rays are shining on the moon and they're reflected back to us. Right now, none of the sun's rays are reflected off the moon back to our eyes. So this is a new moon. We are going to turn to our left. Our moon's in our left hand, and we're going to just turn a tiny bit to our left, and then please stop. Look at the far right side of your moon. Do you see the light shining off the far right side? Yes. Does the color of this moon represent the colors you learned about last time about the surface of the moon? Pretty close. What are we missing? What are the dark areas of the moon called again? Craters and mare. Thank you. Yep. So the moon, and a lot of them that are indented with holes, it represents the moon pretty well because the moon's regolith, that fine dust all over the moon, is very reflective. So the white surface of your ball does really reflect what the moon is like. So take a look at the far right side of your moon right now. Our arms are still out. We're strong. We got it. This is a crescent. Does everybody see that?
Yes.
The dark part of the moon I can't see because none of the light is bouncing off the moon to my eye, but the far right side I can. Turn a little bit more to your right, and your left, I'm sorry, and watch the left side of the moon. Is it increasing